Hey guys, so today's video is all about relieving and eliminating sciatica pain. Sciatica pain is just, it's characterized by a lot of pain in your butt area and shooting down your leg when you're sitting and when you're active. Sometimes numbness and weakness can come along with it, but it's basically, it starts in the butt and kind of, it's like an aching, weak sensation, and it can sometimes shoot all the way down the leg. The reason I'm making this video is because I have a lot of clients right now, well not a lot, I have about 2 clients right now that are experiencing this, and I've also worked with a lot of people in the past that have experienced this. And basically, you know, I tell them to go to the doctor first to make sure that everything is okay with their body structurally, and lots of times, you know, they'll go to see their family doctor, and if you're not seeing an expert, lots of times physicians just don't know exactly what's causing this. So lots of times my clients will go to see a doctor, they'll be told that there's nothing really wrong with them, and they'll be given some, you know, like bullshit exercises that they can do to kind of fix it, but you know, it doesn't do anything for them. And the real thing that's causing it, or could be causing it, is a piriformis muscle that's really tight and inflamed. So obviously not every physician will look over this, but a lot will. And the piriformis muscle is a huge player. It's actually in causing sciatic pain. It's in your butt and it goes right over the sciatic nerve. So if that muscle becomes inflamed or, you know, tight and puffy, which is called hypertrophied, if it, for whatever reason, if it becomes like that, it can put pressure directly onto the sciatic nerve and give you sciatica-like symptoms. This is actually a good thing. This is much better than having a structural abnormality like a bone pushing into it, or you know, some sort of hard thing pushing into it, because if this is the piriformis muscle, then it's, you know, that's just soft tissue that we're working with, and there are exercises that you can do to fix it. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys today, is a rolling technique and a static stretch that you can do to stretch out the piriformis muscle, loosen it up, and if that's the problem, then by doing these exercises, you should really start to feel relief almost instantaneously, if not after 3 you know, rounds of doing this. But really, by breaking that tissue up, if this is, like I said, if this is what's causing your problem, make sure to always go to the doctor with something like this, with pain. But if, you know, the things that they give you are not really helping you that much, then give this a try. So let's just get into it right now. Alright guys, before we get into it, I just want to show you exactly where the piriformis muscle is. So this yellow line right here is the sciatic nerve. So it starts right here, comes out of the base of your spine, and it runs all the way down your leg. So the piriformis muscle is right there, okay? So when that thing gets all tight and inflamed, it can push right on the sciatic nerve, right where it comes out of the spine, and that's what causes, or what can cause, pain all the way down the leg and in the butt. So what I'm going to show you is a myofascial release technique and a stretching technique that you can use in combination with each other to help release that muscle. And if that is what's causing you pain, I mean, and like I said, it's not always going to be the case. Always go to the doctor and get that verified first. But if the information that he or she is giving you is not helping you, then you might want to pursue other options. I'm inviting you to try this. But basically, if you try these exercises after being told to do something that didn't work for you, and basically you should start, if the piriformis is causing the issue, then, and you release it, you should start to feel almost immediate relief. Alright guys, this is an awesome release technique that you can use prior to doing the stretch I'm going to show you to kind of loosen up the piriformis muscle and knead it out, which will really kind of make it a little bit more supple and will be easier to work with before you do the stretch. So what you need is a softball. If you guys don't have one, I would really recommend you getting this one. This is a training softball. It's got a little bit of extra weight to it, which doesn't really matter, but I'll include a link in the description below so that you guys can get one of these, or you can just use one that's laying around your house. But basically, you're going to put it on the ground, okay? You're going to get one of your butt cheeks, you're going to put it right on the ball, and then you're going to take the leg that's on the ball and you're going to cross that foot over your opposite knee, okay? So, I don't know, you guys can't really see that. Here's the ball, okay? This leg is the one that's going on there, so that is the leg that goes up here around my my other knee, on top of the knee, okay? From here, you're just going to kind of roll around and look for those hot spots, okay? this is super effective in releasing the piriformis. But lots of times when I show this to my clients, I have them do it at home. It's extremely painful, I'm not gonna lie. So when you get in this position, most people are only gonna do this for like 30 seconds, then tell me that they did it, even though they're only on it for 30 seconds. If you're really trying to get some release and, you know, alleviate the pain that you're experiencing from the sciatica, if that's what's causing it, you need to spend at least 5 minutes digging around in there at an absolute minimum, okay? It's not gonna feel good, but that's what you need to do in order to break up that tissue. So once again, put your butt down on there, cross that leg up, and just kind of roll around there. Look for those hot spots, okay? If you go into an area like right here, I mean my glute max, if it doesn't hurt, then you don't need to release that. So kind of roll around in there. Look at the part earlier in the video where I show you exactly where the piriformis muscle is. Try to get in that area, but if you can't, you know, if you're having a hard time finding it, just look for the spot that hurts the most, okay? The tissue that's the most tight. You want to stay in there, kind of oscillate around in there like this, okay? Back and forth, really kneading it out like dough until it releases itself. All right, guys, so this is a static stretch for the piriformis, and this is the most intense static stretch that you can really do laying on your back like this. You can find a lot of variations of this online, but this is really the most intense one, and it's also the most effective one for that reason. So after you've rolled out the piriformis with the softball, and really that's where you're going to get like 90% of your results from. But if you're still feeling tight back there, then go ahead and give this a try. Basically, you're going to lay back, okay? Lay back. You're going to pull your leg up like this. Kind of hold it really deep inside your chest like this. Hold this for about 10 seconds. If this is too easy for you, then keep your hand, one hand on the knee, the hand that's on the same side as the leg. Bring the opposite hand on the shin and pull your shin across your chest this way. You guys, you really got to pull hard here, okay? You should feel that really, really deep in there. It's a really good way to open up that piriformis. Just pull it nice and deep, then relax. Pull a little bit deeper, then relax. A little bit deeper, and then relax, okay? That's an awesome way to open up that tissue in there and give you some relief. Hope you guys liked that video. Don't forget to subscribe over here, and I'll catch you next time.